What's going on, peoples? Just wanted to make a video of my Samsung Galaxy S4 for T-Mobile. Just want to discuss my experience with the device so far. I did manage to root it. Oops. I'm just gonna show you basically. I forgot which ROM I'm running. I know it's from XDA, but like I said, I did manage to root the phone. Does it say the ROM name? I forgot which ROM that I rooted it with, but basically everything works out of the box with this custom ROM. Only thing that doesn't work that I tried so far was Wi-Fi tethering. That doesn't work with this ROM, but I know they have a CM 10.1 for this phone, and the Wi-Fi Wi-Fi tethering does work with that ROM, but not this one. Now I'm not sure if that one is 4.2.1 or 4.2.2, but I know they do have a CM10 ROM, CM 10.1 ROM for this phone, and Wi-Fi tethering does work. Someone did make a custom kernel for the CM 10.1, and it allows you to overclock the GPU but not the CPU. So I'm just basically gonna wait until they make a kernel that allows you to overclock the CPU and the GPU. Like what's on my Galaxy S3, basically I turned off all of those air gestures and like those would I say they're gimmicky? Not really. Some of them are functional, like they do work pretty well, like as far as the like scrolling with your eyes and stuff. Now the only problem with that specific feature is that you do have to have the phone at a particular spot in order for, I guess, the infrared camera and the whatever else they use to I don't know, for that to function. You do have to have it at a certain angle and distance from your face in order for it to see it. But it has an icon and a notification that lets you know that it's active when you're looking at it. All the other, gesture functions with the phone, they all work. I don't see, I didn't have any problems with them or anything. And I wouldn't see why someone would complain about them, because they do work and they're functional. So, I did, like I said, I did turn them off to conserve battery, and so they don't take up too much of the phone's power, because I do run a lot of games. Now I did notice quite a few things, like games just run, oh my god, like so much better on this phone. Like Nova 3 is like outstanding. I think Dungeon Hunter 4 has to be one of the best Android platform games as of right now. Even graphically, like, this game just looks like beautiful. I don't, like I said, I think the evolution of mobile phones are taking off, because that game just looks beautiful. Now I wish you could see this, because I'm actually recording this with my Galaxy Note, which is like the world's worst phone ever created. But this 1080 screen looks so beautiful. Coming from the Galaxy Note to this screen, you can tell the black levels are a lot better, because I think the Galaxy Note uses black clipping, and it makes like certain movies look like really bad, even though they're at 720. But like the black levels and the saturation and the contrast is just horrible when you're watching 1080 movies on here. But as you can see, this is like Constantine, and this thing looks better than my TV, and I have a 240 hertz 57-inch LED TV, and this phone actually looks better than it. So that's a definite plus. Some other features, let's see, what else can I talk about? The camera is just awesome. You know, I would basically say this is probably like one of the best cameras on the market. As you know, sensors, whatever the sensor they chose to use. I mean, the pictures just look beautiful. Video looks beautiful. I am using the Next launcher. I use Titanium Backup basically to uninstall anything that I wasn't going to use. As far as uh, like the Touch Wiz, I don't use it. I didn't like it, so I uninstalled it with ROM Manager. Titanium Backup. I do have Goo Manager. A couple other. You see, there's Nova 3. Let me see if I can show you a game on here. Give me a second. So I'm just basically gonna run Dungeon Hunter 4 real quick, but I don't want to put it on the screen yet because I don't want the trademark stuff to be popping all up and whatever. So just bear with me 1 second. Okay, this should be good. So anyway, as you can see, this is a 1080p OLED Super AMOLED screen, and it is quite gorgeous. Like I said, the graphics on this game, you know, it's crazy because I do own a PS Vita, and I mean, how, you know, I spend hours playing this game. Man, I wish it would focus. Come on. I spend so many hours playing this game, and it's like, yeah, I did cheat though. I did the hack to where you have unlimited gems and money. The game is difficult. I will say that. It is very difficult without this cheat. So, you know, don't be like me and chicken out and get the cheat, but, you know, play the game for what it is, and you will see it. It's very entertaining. It's addictive. It's very, I mean, just look at it. Before, you know, you would play Android games with baked-in shadows and stuff like this. These are full, you know, real-time shadows, light, you know, particle effects, everything that you can possibly want in a game. And, you know, this mobile phone is doing it. Now, yes, it's not a dedicated handheld machine, but like I said, you know, for a mobile phone, this console quality, I'm sorry. I mean, there's not really much you can say about that. This is console quality graphics. I mean, I know they can make this on the PS Vita and it would look probably better, you know what I'm saying? But for what it's, like I said, this is a mobile phone. It's not a dedicated machine. It's only made for like quick plays while you're bored. But hey, look, like I said, I've been playing this game for hours, and I am so satisfied with it. Now, I wish I can show you like the cutscenes, because the cutscenes are actually rendered in real-time 3D, and they actually use the game engine, and they look beautiful. Like you'll see them like, wait a minute, is this a phone or is this a damn console? Like, it's just amazing, like how they just, you know, just constantly evolving with the phones. So anyway, I'm gonna shut this one off, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what Nova 3 looks like, because I think Nova 3 is like device dependent. Like, it depends on the hardware in your device if you get certain effects and stuff like that. So let me just find Nova 3 real quick. There we go. And I noticed that you know, you will see certain effects and stuff like that, because I still have my Evo 3D, and it doesn't look as good as this version. Like, you'll see that certain effects and stuff like that are not present. You know, I know that this has the Snapdragon quad core, and let me just load this up. Just give me 1 second, guys. I think I started playing it already. I should have restarted it. But anyway, I know this uses the Snapdragon quad core, which is pretty common now. But I'm not really too sure about what type of GPU it has. But I know it's pretty powerful, because if you use current, I forgot the name of the program, but you can see that it's set at like 400 megahertz. So it's pretty powerful. I'm not sure if this is, yeah. You know what? Let me go back and just give me 1 second. Let me go back and reset it, and then I can at least show you the cutscene and what I was talking about as far as like the difference in the quality of the special effects and graphics. So certain phones, you know, they don't have the I guess the graphic horsepower, and this phone does. So it shows basically all the special effects and lighting and you know, reflected surfaces and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna play this, and then I'm gonna basically cut this video short. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, I'm watching boxing. Let me turn that down.
San Francisco, on the long-abandoned planet Earth.
So, like,
This is SQ1 to actual. Do you
see,
read?
like the fog here, that's not included in some other phones.
Please confirm landing coordinates for San Francisco.
The heat wave coming out like right here, that's not included in some phones. I mean, this game just looks beautiful, man. Like, that's not included either. And like I said, yes, I know the PS Vita can make this game and will probably make it look a lot better than what it is. But that is a dedicated gaming machine. This is just a mobile phone, and it's producing games at this like magnitude, like this type of quality is crazy. And now they actually have a PSP emulator for Android, and it does play a few games. I mean, it's still early in development, and I'm pretty sure it will get better over time. But yeah, you can play PSP games on your Android phone now. And this camera is the worst on the Galaxy Note because it won't even focus. So anyway, like, you see this out here, like the smoke on the building and fire. Those things are not present on certain phones. So you can tell your phone has a pretty good graphic card when you can see those type of effects. So anyway, that's what Nova 3 looks like. And as you can see, this thing actually moves 60 frames a second, I think. Let me just jump down, and you should be able to, right here, it's moving 60 frames. So that is something else that's crazy. So let's jump into two more other things, and then I'm just gonna cut this video short. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run the Epic Citadel benchmark real quick. Let me just see if I can find it. There it is. So this is what the Unreal Engine looks like running on Android. And I noticed that with the new update, they had one new setting, which is ultra quality. I didn't see that before. So there's Citadel, and it's moving at 60 frames a second right now. Now I'm not sure what setting it's on, but give me a second. Let me check. Oops. Nope. Don't benchmark. Okay. So let's go into the settings and see where's the quality. Now I notice when you do put it on ultra, it does start to show its, you know, its power. It's not as, the frame rate is not as good. So, but you can tell that the ultra settings is a lot different from any one of the other settings. So let's do a benchmark. But even with the ultra, it's still moving at a pretty decent frame rate, because you're still getting about 30 to 40 frames a second out of this. So see what I'm saying? And my Evo 3D can't even handle this, and my Galaxy Note won't even. Oh God, the Galaxy Note, please. Let's not even talk about that. So like I said, it does run this at a pretty decent frame rate, even at ultra. But let me cut this video short because it's getting pretty long. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what's on my Galaxy Note and the games that I play, basically. So as of right now, I'm just playing Dungeon Hunter 4, Nova 3, and I forgot what other else games I was playing. So if you want to see anything else, or you have any comments or any advice or any ROMs you know about, send me a message or leave a comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. All right, peace out, people. Thanks for watching.